We have all heard of some type of urban legend these days. Urban legends are being told from family to family and by friends, usually around a campfire trying to scare the crap out of us, or maybe our parents would tell us these stories, maybe to make us behave or maybe to keep us away from a specific area, but we will never know why our parents scare us so. Maybe the reason why we don't believe in these stories is for the reason we don't want to, that there could be so much evil in the world. With this story I am about to tell you, this was told by my mother. Her friend had a daughter and this story happened to her. This gives me the creeps, and now because of it, I am too afraid to go down to the woods or even Lover's Lane. So here is the story my mom told to me and my friends when I was about 16 years old. I guess I told my mom that I was going down to the woods with my boyfriend later that night. As you can imagine, I was scared to death and now will never step foot there again. My mother's friend daughter and her boyfriend were on their way home from somewhere, not important. One night, the couple decided to make a detour and would spend some time alone in the woods. You know what lovers get up to these days. The couple parked off the main road, in a part of the woods, off the main track. They didn't really want it to be bothered with people passing by. As you could properly guess what they were going to get up to, the man, being brave for his sweetheart and not fearing anything, wanted to go for a leak. The guy stepped out of the car, saying comfortably to his girlfriend, "Don't worry, I'll be back. I'm just going to find somewhere to take a leak. Make sure you lock the doors and windows while I am gone." She locked the doors and sat restlessly while waiting for her boyfriend to finish up with his business. Suddenly, she sees a shadow fall across her lap. She looks up to see, not her boyfriend, but a strange, crazed-looking man. She looked deep at him as he was swinging something in his hand. The girlfriend let out a horrifying scream. The boyfriend, hearing her screams, quickly does up his zip on his trousers. "I'll be right there," he shouts as he starts running towards the car. As the boyfriend runs to the car, this crazed-looking man starts to run away from the car. A sign of relief hits her as her boyfriend is on the way back and the other man was now gone. She kept waiting, but 5 minutes had passed. Her boyfriend never turned up. A few minutes later, she heard what she thought to be footsteps in the distance. She was both relieved but yet scared as she did not know who it was. Although she could hear the footsteps, there was still no sign of her boyfriend, but yet the footsteps continued. This continued for a few seconds until the girl realized that her boyfriend is most likely playing a joke on her. The girl decided that enough is enough and wanted to teach him a lesson and make him walk home that night. The girl now jumps into the driver's seat thinking enough is enough. Lucky the keys was still in the ignition. She turns on the car and starts to pull away until she hears what she thought to be a scream. She stops the car and looks around but doesn't see anything. Thinking that it was her boyfriend yet again playing a prank on her, this time she floors the gas pedal but imminently brakes when she hears a even worse blood-curdling scream. Now, not being able to contain what is happening, she gets out of the car to look around. Looking above the car, she turns white as a ghost as she witnesses her boyfriend's head on the roof and his body dangling from a rope that was attached to the bumper of the car. While looking up at the body, her eyes set upon a figure in the tree line. She screams as the figure waves at her and starts to walk towards her. Now, I don't know about you, but this story scared the pants off me. I would never be able to go into the woods again. Not even in the daytime. I am thankful that my mother's friend got her daughter back, but she is now scarred from that night and will need therapy properly for the rest of her life.